contract progress. Prerequisites for the execution of a contract include the contract being created and contract manager assigned, notification on contract signature being published and the contract having a under implementation status, and the contract management plan approved and signed by 2 contract managers. After logging into the electronic procurement system, the contract manager is required to click on the Contract Management menu and then on the My Contracts to select the procedure contract and then click on Details. Now the system will display a summary page of basic information on the contract and all related documents. After entering the details, the manager can see the Contract Progress button and documents like Signed Contract and Contract Management Plan. The manager can also see that the status of the procedure is under implementation. The manager then clicks on Contract Progress to see all details related to contract execution monitoring and a summary of all necessary details. In the first step, the system shows existing contract-related data, including contract code, contract name, type of procedure, procurement number, value with VAT, bidder. To proceed to the next step, click on the Continue button. In the second step, the system shows a list of deliveries registered for the specific contract. Navigate the sub-steps by using the Save and Move to Other until you find the delivery requiring updating. To continue to the next step, click on the Save and Continue button. In Sub-Step 2, Delivery Data for Specific Deliveries, the system shows the page used to read or update delivery data. Such data is used to complete contract monitoring, delivery description, planned delivery date, amount, note. If there are changes in the delivery date or amount, this is duly noted as a remark. Reasons for exceeding delivery dates. Obligatory if the real delivery date does not match the planned delivery date. The manager can add data on other specific deliveries. To continue to the next step, click on the Save and Continue button. Step 3. Specific Delivery Documents. In this step, the system shows a list of deliveries registered in the specific contract. Navigate through sub-steps by using the Save and Move to Other button until you find the delivery the documents of which you wish to make. To continue to the next step, click on the Save and Continue button. In the third sub-step, the system displays the page for administering documents related to the specific delivery, document creation, download, printing, and approval. The document approval process is similar to the process of approving the contract management plan document. The manager uploads the list of documents from the first delivery. After uploading the document, to send it to the economic operator, the user is required to click on the Approve and Send to EO button. Additional to the delivery list, the manager is also able to upload other necessary documents. The same process of document uploading is also applied for other deliveries. Each upload is confirmed by clicking the Approve and Send to the EO button. The user will see the status of the document as approved by the contracting authority. Noteworthy, if the documents related to the first delivery or any other delivery are uploaded in the system by the economic operator, the contract manager can review such documents and approve them or return for review to the economic operator. Also, in relation to the delivery-related documents, The economic operator or contracting authority are required to name the documents accordingly with the relevant delivery. To continue to the next step, click on the Save and Continue button. Step 4. Dialogue. Various business events can appear during contract execution. Whenever such important events occur, including discussions, important talks, or written communication, inspections, or other forms of dialogue, such events are registered in the system. This can be done in the next 2 steps of the Contract Progress menu. In this step, the manager clicks on the Click here to register data. The system will automatically create Step 4.1, showing the first dialogue. To continue to the next step, click on the Save and Continue button. In Step 4.1, the system shows the page used for reading or updating dialogue-related data. Data below will be used to update the contract monitoring report. Type of communication: discussion, written communication, meeting, other. Date. Description. Also, if there are supporting documents, meeting minutes, discussion notes, written documents, such documents may be uploaded in the system with the aim of preserving the entirety of contract documents in the same place. Through the plus button, the system provides the creation of a new dialogue and its completion similar to the previous dialogue. The X button deletes the respective dialogue. After having pressed the plus button, Step 4.2 appears, which means that we have added a new dialogue that needs to be completed with information like type of communication, date, and description. The dialogue is also used to upload the document relevant to said meeting. Having concluded this process, the upload is sent to the economic operator by clicking on the Approve and Send to the EO button. And we can control the status of the document at all times. To continue to the next step, click on the Save and Continue button. Step 5. Inspections. Whenever the first inspection occurs during contract execution, the contract manager will register this event in the system. The contract manager selects the Click here to register data. Click on the Save and Continue. In this step, the system displays the page used for reading or updating information on inspection. The following data is used to complete the report on contract monitoring: description, results, inspection date. Also, if there are any supporting documents, such as meeting minutes, inspection reports, admission reports, notes, such documents can be uploaded in the system to preserve the entirety of contract documents in one place. To continue to the next step, click on the Save and Continue button. After having clicked on the plus button, the step order in the wizard displays Step 5.2, which means that we've added a new inspection that needs to be supplemented with information like the description, inspection result, and date of inspection. Also, we add the document pertaining to the inspection, and upon upload, we send it to the EO through the Approve and Send to the EO button, while being able to check on the document status. To continue to the next step, click on the Save and Continue button. Following is an explanation on registration of invoices by the contracting authority and economic operator. Economic operator can submit the invoice or other approved paper documents through the system. If the invoice is sent via the system, the contract manager will receive an email notification on the matter. If the invoice is received in print form, the contract manager is required to register it as an event in the system. The next steps aim to explain the system for registering invoices that were beforehand submitted from the economic operator to the contracting authority and were protocoled as such by the latter. Invoice registration in this section does not replace in any way the invoice registration process by the contracting authority through the Kosovo Financial Management Information System of the Treasury. Step 6. Invoice registration. When the first invoice arrives, the contract manager is required to register the event in the system. The contract manager clicks on the "Click here to register data" button. The system will create the current sub-step. To continue to the next step, click on the Save and Continue button. Sub-step 6. Invoice information. In this step, the system displays the page used to read or update invoice description data. The following data will be used to supplement the contract monitoring report: invoice number, invoice date, amount, including VAT in euros, description on paid delivery. Following this, the CA manager uploads the invoice The contract manager is able to add supplementary documents related to the invoice in the process of uploading, approving, and sending the invoice to the economic operator. The accompanying documents can be uploaded through the Add New Document button. From here, click on the plus button to display step 6.2, which means that we've added a new invoice which needs to be supplemented with information such as invoice number, date, amount, inclusive of VAT, and description of paid delivery. Here we also add the invoice as a document. And after uploading, send it to the economic operator by clicking the Approve and Send to the EO button. The document status can also be checked in this view. To continue to the next step, click on the Save and Continue button. Step 7. Contract Manager's Direct Supervisor. In the 7th step, the direct supervisor of the contract manager appears. Save and Continue. Step 8. Changes. The contract manager uploads contract amendment document if applicable. That is, in public documents, any contract amendment document and any amendment with no financial implications. In framework agreements, all documents reflecting indicative quantity, increase, decrease, including any changes in the contract value, need to be appended. To continue to the next step, click on the Save and Continue button. In Step 9, Disputes, the contract manager uploads any documents on possible disputes regarding the contract, if any. At the end of the step, click on the Approve and Send to the EO button. To continue to the next step, click on the Save and Continue button. Step 10. Summary. In this step, the system confirms conclusion of the process. To leave the screen, click on the Save button. Upon conclusion, the contract manager can check the processes and support document, which will display all documents uploaded to date, and the contract monitoring report. While in the contract monitoring menu, the contract manager can verify data related to the actual contract progress depending on what is registered to date.